Hope you are doing well. Today, I will tell you about the top 5 facts about Fidel Castro, so let's start the video. An extreme battle and progressive soul of Fidel that made him the Prime Minister of Cuba, endured from the year 1976 to 2008, which is the greater part 10 years, where he outlived 9 U.S. presidents from Dwight Eisenhower to Bill Clinton. Along these lines, he stands third on the rundown of longest-serving top of the state, later Britain's Queen Elizabeth and the King of Thailand. As is known by all, that Adolf Hitler that the most savage tyrant the world has at any point seen, and Fidel Castro's authority style was contrasted, and that of Hitler and the Cuban public paid its price. Castro was notorious for his arrangements that included nationalization of Cuba's private trade and industry and standardization of land changes, yet the term tyrant fed him most because he incapacitated individuals of their social liberties. Autonomous papers were closed down, workers' organizations on the right track to strike was removed from them, and surprisingly strict foundations were harassed, choking food creation. He devastated by far most of his kin. Under his reign, Cuba turned into the principal socialist state in the western half of the globe, where his socialist autocracy continued to support illegal intimidation all through Cuba in alignment with other such directing pioneers. Huge loads of individuals disappeared, and around 20% of the Cuban populace escaped someplace far off, banished for good directly following boundless psychological oppression from the places where they grew up. A few reports additionally asserted that he also had inhumane imprisonments and detainment facilities like that of Hitler, and filled them with his kin at a remarkable rate. Ruthless and torturous killings were all ordinary everyday business for him. Since Castro was open and revolutionary as a pioneer and fierce towards his adversaries, his foes additionally returned similarly. Cuban history expresses that Castro was fruitful, evading 634 assassination dangers from different areas of the planet. A few reports additionally recommend the dark assassination plans, for example, contaminating his plunging suit with a deadly contagious spicy, harming his stogies with Botox, suicide bombings, and so on were plotted against him. He likewise figured out how to get away from assaults from the CIA. Being famous, arms. Not many individuals know this, but rather Castro played a ton of fiendish games during the Cold War. Controlling individuals altogether lost U.S. The spat between U.S. and Cuba was known to the whole world then, at that point. And presently everything began with Castro ousting the American military imperialist Batista and later nationalizing all United States-possessed processing plants, organizations, petroleum treatment facilities, and casinos. America reiterated with the Bay of Pigs invasion and the Cuban Missile Crisis, yet flopped in overcoming Castro, which made the U.S. government even more furious, subsequently, becoming 2 of the significant assaults in the virus war. Fidel, then, at that point, applied all his power and impact, supporting the Soviet Union against the United States, yet America won the virus war and subsequently World War II and rose as the world's most impressive country, which was a gigantic loss for Fidel Castro.